Well, it's okay, Piper Nicole, because I will save this for 24 hours so that way everybody can watch it afterwards because I know it's super late. But I'm not going to be making anything that takes too long, so this will be a very quick live. So I'm making right now a risotto, which I've kind of already made. It's kind of just stirring it now. So I can kind of just walk you through what I did for that. And then I'm making these things called Canape spoons, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But it's not my recipe, the Canape spoons. It's from a website called Bosch TV. So I'm just going to try to recreate a recipe that they've done because I just want to see how easy it actually is to do. So I'm going to be doing that. And so for the risotto, what I've done is... Let me heat that up. So what it is... Sorry, I'm looking for my spoon, a wooden spoon. It is half of a white onion, a whole shallot chopped up, and you heat up about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in just like a pan like this. So like the tall pan like this is really good. And after you chop that up and put it in the olive oil, you just heat it for like 3-4 minutes, and then you add a clove of garlic, and then you add the rice, which it has to be this very specific kind of rice. It's called arborio rice. So it's a very specific kind of rice. You can't. I don't think you can do this risotto with just any kind of rice. So once you add the rice, stir it for about 3 minutes. So just like get the rice warm, and then you just add 1/2 cup of white wine, and you don't have to use white wine if you can't get it. And then just 1 cup of vegetable broth on medium-low heat, and then you just add 1/2 cup of vegetable broth every time the water or the broth's absorbed. So now it's absorbed. So I heated up 1/2 cup of vegetable broth in the microwave because it has to be warm when you put it in, otherwise it'll affect the cooking time. So 1/2 cup of vegetable broth at a time, like that, and keep stirring constantly as much as you can for about, you want to get to about 5 cups of vegetable broth. So stir in 1/2 cup at a time until it absorbs. So I'm going to stir this completely, let it absorb a little bit, then I'm going to add another 1/2 cup until I reach 5 cups. And 1 container of these broths are usually about 4 cups. So you're going to add about another 1 cup after that's done. So I'll move on to cooking the asparagus for the risotto. So to clip asparagus, like the ends of them, you just basically, let me get that set up. Sorry. So you just want to snap off the ends like that. And it snaps off kind of right where it needs to snap off. I'm trying to get in the frame. So just do that really quick. And I've got a pot of water boiling, so I'm just going to throw it in the pot for 2 minutes. Oh, I'm cooking, for anyone that just tuned in, risotto, which I pretty much already made, and then I'm making Canape spoons. I don't know how to say that. I saw the recipe on Bosch and I really want to try it. So, you just grabbing a lemon? Oh, that's right. So I'm gonna just keep clipping these. And then I'm going to throw these in my pot of boiling water for 2 minutes. Yeah, he just walked in to grab lemons. Sure. Canape. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. And yes, I do love Mexican food. I really do. Sometimes I get like burnt out on it if I have it too much, because that's like some of the easiest vegan food is like Mexican food or Indian food or like Japanese, like Asian food. So like I kind of get burnt out on it. I never get burnt out on Asian food, but I get burnt out on Mexican food sometimes if I have it too much. So yeah, boiling water for 2 minutes for the asparagus. And then for the risotto, for the flavoring, you can use anything. You use mushrooms, you can use all kinds of vegetables, but for this I'm using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and the zest of 1 whole lemon. I changed my necklace because for Christmas Jeff got me this necklace. So I've been wearing this instead. I kind of feel like this is more like my current style at the moment. I always change my style as I go. If you hate asparagus, you do not have to add asparagus to this. You can just do the regular risotto without it. You can do mushroom risotto or whatever vegetables you want. You don't have to add asparagus to it. Yes, I do like Kingdom Hearts, and I'm waiting till Jeff leaves to play it. Because I want to spend time with him before he goes, so I'm trying not to get sucked into it just yet. Okay, so I'm going to add another half cup of this to the asparagus, or not the asparagus, the risotto. So risotto, the hard part so far I'm learning, because it's my first time making risotto, is you just got to keep stirring it. Other than that, it hasn't been hard, so I don't really know if I'm missing something or what, but... Okay, that's hot as hell. Oven mitts for that. So now that I've blanched my asparagus, I'm just going to pour the water out and then just set them aside until my risotto's done. Risotto takes about an hour completely, so that's why I kind of just already started it. I'm going to save that. Wait, don't go. Pin comment. Okay. Yeah, first time making risotto, so we'll see how this goes. It might not turn out. I don't know. Okay, so now it's like bright. Oh, it's, I don't know if you can see. It's like bright green. I'm going to just set those aside. I'm going to add my vegetable broth. You need more lemon?
Yeah.
So I just mix that in. All right, back to the Canape spoons. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 350. So I didn't already do that, but it's already at 266 because we were already cooking stuff, so it won't take long. So I've got over here puff pastry, and I just bought this frozen. You can make your own puff pastry, but this was just easy to buy frozen. I checked the ingredients, it is vegan. So if you're not sure about something, just always double check the labels. You'd be surprised sometimes what's vegan and what's not. So just check labels. That took me 2 seconds to read the label to see that this didn't have any animal products in it. So you want to play with that? So what are we doing? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. So I've got the puff pastry laid out, and then I've got spoons laying on top, and I'm just going to cut out the spoons like that. And I'm just going to go around the spoons. And you're going to leave the spoons on top. Yeah. She said, "Mama." I'm stoked. She said no. Mom. And then you're just going to remove the puff pastry and use the leftover for something else. I'll figure out something else to make with this. So you're going to leave the spoons on it so that way when it bakes it has an indentation of the spoons so you can use them like spoons. So once my oven's preheated, I'll stick those in the oven. And now I'm going to make the, like, it's kind of like a cheese that goes on top. So I'm going to do that real quick. So what it is 1 cup soaked cashews. And I did not, oh God, there we go, kind of. I hate this tripod, I need to get a new one. So what I did was I boiled cashews in water and then as soon as the water got boiling, I took it off of the heat and sat it aside for 15 minutes. So if you don't have time to soak cashews, you can do that instead. Oh, shit. Alright, so I'm just going to drain the water from my cashews. Where is this oldest statue, Chloe? I think it's by the TV. Risotto is a creamy rice dish. And canape, what I believe it means is like, have you ever seen those little serving spoons that they serve hors d'oeuvres on? It's like that, but the spoons themselves are edible, which usually they're just like plastic spoons or metal spoons or something like that. So I've got 1 cup of my cashews. I'm going to put that into a blender. So got 1/2 cup. So 1 cup. Okay, canape is like a little snack. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I've got my 1 cup cashews in here. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to do cold water because I would like it to not be like hot anymore. So 1 cup water, or 1/2 cup, I'm sorry. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Where did I put that? Alright, so that's a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm doing 2 because it's supposed to be 1 teaspoon. Yeah, Diane Ward's totally playing right now. I was in the mood to listen to Diane Ward. And 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Oh, what did I do with the garlic? I just bought it. I just bought some garlic. Hold on, stay tuned for a second. I gotta find my garlic powder. I did something with it. And I gotta stir my risotto. Garlic powder, I did something. You guys didn't see what I did with my garlic powder, do you? Did you? Okay, well, I'm going to just throw a clove of garlic in there. 1/2 clove. I just bought it. Alright, we're going to do the teeniest clove in there. See, if you don't have something, just improvise. You make it work. Oven's super close to preheating. Alright, so now I've got that. I need 1/4 teaspoon salt. Jeff is in the dining room playing Pokemon. Alright, my oven's preheated. So I'm just going to put my spoons in the oven. For 15 minutes. Do you have to use cashews? No, you can use a store-bought like nut cheese. They make like, I think Treeline makes theirs out of almonds, I believe. If you're allergic to cashews, I know that there is a tofu-based one. There's all sorts of them. So just definitely look around and see if you can find one that doesn't have cashews in it. So I gotta make sure I keep stirring my risotto. See, it's starting to get thick. So I want to add another 1/2 cup of Alright. You're allergic to all nuts. Like I said, there is a tofu-based cheese. You can make anything. You can make tofu cheese out of this stuff. So nutritional yeast and lemon juice will flavor it like cheese. So look up tofu vegan cheese recipes, and you might be able to find something similar to this. Because almost all vegan cheeses, no matter what the base is, you can use nutritional yeast and lemon juice to flavor it similar to cheese. All right. Risotto again. because you don't want it to burn. Thank you guys. You guys are being nice. I appreciate it. Also, the other thing I did was I made carrots, maple glazed carrots. So I already made these, and what it is just little teeny tiny baby carrots. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my phone's dying. So I took teeny tiny carrots, put brown sugar, maple syrup, pure maple syrup, a little bit of vegan butter, and a little bit of salt on top, and I roasted them in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. No, 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I need to write this shit down. Risotto is a cool word. Never made it. I hope it tastes good. I've never had it either, I don't think. I had a vegan risotto at a restaurant once, but I don't think it was actually risotto, because now that I'm looking back on it after making this, I think it was just white rice. I think it was just pretty much just steamed rice. Yeah, just do the best you can. Like I tell people, it's not, it's all about just doing the best you can. You don't have to be perfect at it to do a good job, Even just switching one thing, I think, makes a big difference. Wait, carrots and teriyaki. Have you tried carrots and green beans and teriyaki sauce? No, but that sounds really good. Rory only eats solid foods now. She will not let me feed her. She will not let me put a spoon up to her face. She'll keep her mouth shut, or she'll try to grab the spoon. She only wants to eat finger foods. If she has to be able to pick it up herself, or she doesn't want it. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. It's great. I'm just trying to figure out what she likes, which so far it's everything. I have yet to find a food that she does not like yet. She loves carrots. Alright, 30 more seconds on that. And I can go ahead and blend this. It's really loud, so I'm gonna put the camera away. Yeah, I steam carrots for her and just kind of cut them up into little bites, and that's her favorite thing. And she loves peas. She does love peas. She loves everything. Every vegetable I give her, she's in love with. One time I gave her a french fry, though. That was a mistake, because now she's obsessed with french fries. I don't give them to her, but I gave her one time, and she threw a fit when I took it away. Well, I didn't take it away. I just didn't give her any more. So I just got to be careful, because she likes everything. So gotta make sure I'm feeding her good stuff. So I'm gonna put the camera over here because this blender is super high pitched and loud and really annoying. So I'm gonna just blend all that stuff for the Canape spoons real quick. What you looking for?
It's already 11.
It's her bedtime. Oh no. So you guys can see now that this is kind of like a creamy, cheese, basically. You know what? I forgot to put nutritional yeast in here. Totally forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot to put nutritional yeast in there. It does taste really good though. So I need 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast in this, and then I'm going to blend it again. That's super good though. Where'd my tablespoon go? There it is. Or did I put nutritional yeast in it? I don't know. Can't have too much nutritional yeast in it. Do you need me to grab you a bottle?
Yeah, if you want to make this for me real fast.
Yeah, totally.
There you go.
Alright, excuse me for a second. I have to make a bottle real quick. say night to her in just a minute. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, putting nutritional yeast in here. I don't remember if I did put it in here or not, but I feel like you can't put too much, so I like nutritional yeast. Some people don't like it because some people think it's a little bitter if they put too much in it. That should be good. I'm just gonna stick that in the blender again real quick. I've been vegan for like 5 years, I'd say. I really don't have a specific date just because I went vegan little by little. So I don't really know when I'd say like, oh my gosh, I'm full-blown vegan now. So I don't really know a date for that. But it's been years. Got this like all screwed up. What have I done? There we go. Give me just a second. Done. I'm gonna stir it a little bit because the blender it's like too thick of a cheese to like blend very long, so just gonna stir it by hand. Stick with it, you know, just do the best you can. I tell people that all the time. Like, every little bit matters, so don't feel like you have to go all or nothing. Okay, so it's like a cheese now, and my spoon should be done in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to keep stirring my risotto. That's what it was missing. That's super good. I'm going to stir this a little longer. Tastes really good. I'm like so hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm currently making it. So what next? I'm gonna get the toppings ready for the Canape spoons. So we're gonna top it with tapenade, and tapenade is like olives. It's like a chopped olive mixture, and it comes in many different like flavors and many different names. So this one's called Kalmata spread, but this is what you're looking for, is like an olive tapenade. So once my spoons are ready, we'll take those out and we'll top it with the cheese that we made, and then we'll top it with this, and then sun-dried tomatoes, where I don't know where mine went because I just bought them and they're gone. So I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, they're just gone. I don't know. So I bought 2 things that I'm missing now. I think things fell out in my car. What are your reactions? Why am I wearing shoes inside? I don't know, because it's snowy and I didn't feel like taking my shoes off, I guess. I kind of just forgot, to be honest. I don't have a blog where I put all my recipes. I'm actually going to be very soon starting a YouTube where that way I can I want to archive all my recipes and have a video for each one. And that way, because I really want to be able to show Rory these one day, because right now I forget everything. Like if I make a recipe next week, I'll forget exactly how I did it. So I never can like recreate my recipes. So I'd like to just like start archiving videos of them or something, or because writing them down, I lose them. I forget, like I just don't pay attention to them. But if I see myself doing it in the future, or she can see it, then I think that like that'll make a big difference. Because then I'll actually have recipes that I can remember. you doing?
Explaining that.
Yeah. So 2 minutes on the spoons. You guys can check them out. Wait, yeah. They're good. Oh no, one fell over. Whatever. We'll make it work. I don't know if you can see them. And the risotto's almost done. Everything's almost done. Add, wait, another half cup of liquid. Oh wait, I already have it sitting over there. Never mind. Yeah, I'm super excited to start YouTube. Like, I'm really excited to get behind a camera again, and I'm really excited to start editing again. And I think it'll be really fun. And I'm really excited to start trying some awesome food that I've been wanting to try, or show you guys some of the awesome food around here, around like other areas. Like, I plan on traveling to a lot of different places and trying a bunch of different food and showing you guys like what all is out there, because I actually have people that still message me and say like, wow, I really thought vegans only ate salad. So I want to start showing you guys how awesome the food out there is, like anywhere. You can find really good vegan food literally anywhere. You just have to know how to look. So I want to show you guys that. I will definitely teach you guys how to make vegan pizza. Risotto is so close to being done. Needs one more half cup. So just one more half cup. So you want to equal 5 cups of vegetable broth. I have not made my own homemade vegan mac and cheese, but I've bought like a couple really good ones, and I've had people make me vegan homemade mac and cheese, and like it's definitely doable and very good. But every recipe is so different. Like, it just depends on who's making it. But I've never had a bad one. For vegan pizza, like, honestly, I've never made my own pizza. I've just bought Papa John's with no cheese, and then I just add, like, follow your heart cheese when I get home. I get the Papa John's pizza with extra red sauce, cooked well done. I get no cheese. They probably think I'm the weirdest person to order. I get no cheese. I get 5 things of the garlic sauce, because believe it or not, it's vegan. I get extra pineapple, I get pickles, and I get olives on it. I have a very specific order when I order Papa John's. I like Papa John's. If you don't like it, I mean, Domino's does their flatbread, flatbread, what's it called? Thin crust pizza is vegan. Not the regular crust. Favorite? The garlic sauce is so good. Alright. Oh, my spoons are done. Did you turn off this? Okay, he turned off this. Never mind, he turned off the thing. Hold on. Alright. Set these over here. So here's my little Canape spoon. It's really cute. I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to put the veggie cheese on it, vegan cheese or whatever. Actually, I'm going to do a melon baller because that'll make it look really nice. Not a melon baller, an ice cream scoop. So I'm going to get this little scoop. I'm going to scoop about that much on it. Trying to make this look nice. Hey Jeff, can you open this? Never mind. I tried for a second. I couldn't get it open. Stupid. I got it open. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of this. tapenade on top. Like that. And then a little bit of basil. So I would prefer to use fresh basil. I don't know where my fresh basil is, and I don't know where my sun-dried tomatoes are, so I'm assuming things fell out in the car. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of basil on top. And there is our Canape spoon. It's cute. And then the risotto is pretty much done. So that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna add 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast to it to give it like a Parmesan-y flavor. So just mix that in. And then you're just going to add your asparagus. So I'm just going to add that blanched asparagus that I had earlier. And just mix that a little bit in. I like it as a risotto. It's probably because I've been steaming this for like an hour. So there we go. We got asparagus risotto. We got our Canape spoons, and that's it. Evie. Evie, come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, come back. Come back. She doesn't care about me. She's getting love from somebody else.
Evie.
Evie. Evie. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Or not. Okay. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted Evie to say bye, and I'm going to say bye. Thank you guys for watching, and I will save this so anyone who just tuned in late can check it out. Bye. Thanks. How do I turn this off? Wait. I'm trying to end it. Bye.